Yeah, and just going to what we saw today here, we saw there was this briefing with the ministers. How did you feel about what you heard here today? What were some of the takeaways for you?
Yeah, we're still short on the DFO officers in the area, so that's a little bit stressful for us, right? They continue to cut our gear and that sort of stuff, but there is more police presence on the ground. We're grateful for that as well. They did say about recognizing our right, which I thought was very great, and I was very happy to see that Minister Jordan said that the lobster stocks are strong. So that puts the conservation issue to rest, right?
Yeah, Minister Jordan did take a very hard stance that everything that's happened down there over the past month and week is unacceptable. Do you think that's going to start? Do you think anything's going to reignite? Do you think there's going to be any more further disputes that are going to happen in the coming days, or?
We hope not. You know what I mean? Like we're doing everything we can to keep the area nice and calm and cool. DFO needs to come in. There's been no presence there at all. They send one Coast Guard boat on the water, but that Coast Guard boat's been there when everything else went down. It's just like the police officers standing there. They're just standing by. They're not there to protect anyone, and that's stressful for our fishermen, fisherwomen.
That was going to be my next question there. They said they're bringing in extra resources from police from outside the Atlantic bubbles. Do you think that there's enough police resources down there right now?
I think for right now what's going on, it's sufficient, but if things were to pick up or suffice, but if it picked up, it'd be a lot more would be needed there. It's, once things go down, it gets pretty scary pretty quick, right? So our main concern is the safety on the water. If they come back to haul gear, our people are exposed.
And in a comment that Minister Blair made today, there was a statement made by RCMP previously about this wasn't a policing issue, but then he corrected that. Just want to get your response to that statement that he made today.
No, I'm very grateful that everybody's stepping up and retracting that or whatever. But it's hard to. You can't say story for something that already went down. You know what I mean? We could have lost people in that situation, and story doesn't save lives. So actions speak louder than words, and the police and the DFO need to step up and really enforce everything going forward.
Yeah, you say actions speak louder than words. We heard a lot of words today in this ministers' meeting. So what needs to happen next?
We've been hearing a lot of words, along the way. So I'd like to see some DFO underwater, just to make sure that our people's gear is safe and not hauled and taken away, lines cut, the safety of everyone involved. So the commercial season starts in about a month's time, in the same area. So that'd be a big issue at that date, I'm sure.
Yeah, and we last spoke on Wednesday just about after everything that was happening down there in New Edinburgh. How are discussions going on defining moderate livelihood with DFO? How have they been going?
Yeah, we haven't talked to Minister Jordan in a couple of days, but the last time we spoke, things were going well, and our teams meet the next day or two to keep that going, the dialogue going, and they're scheduled to this weekend, next week, and then we'll reach back out to the minister and hopefully have some good progress.